Hey Kevin, it's Larry Sprung with Midland Financial. I have a question for you as I'm coming from outer space. And the question is, you've helped so many companies over Shark Tank over all the years. What's the one thing that you've learned that has impacted you from that show?
Great ideas are a dime a dozen. Executional skills are impossible to find. And so in looking at the outcomes of these different investments, you do a deal and you say, that's the best idea I've ever seen. That is a fantastic product, service, company, whatever. And 3 years later, you look at it, it's a complete disaster. It's a dog. And then some company that you've never heard of, or some product that comes under Shark Tank, he was referencing Shark Tank. And I'll give you an example. Cat DNA kits. I mean, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. $29 cat DNA kit. You can buy a new cat for $5. Why would you buy a DNA kit? But the woman that was running that, Anna, was so compelling with executional skills and a track record of execution that I couldn't help but invest and bet on her. The reason I'm in New York is I went to the closing dinner. She got acquired by a pharma company for close to $100 million cash. It was one of the best outcomes we've ever had on Shark Tank. Her executional skills were so good at pivoting through, and of course I couldn't see the pandemic coming and people's affiliation with animals. Pet healthcare is a exploding industry for every species, whether it's horses, cats, dogs, you name it, a really interesting area. And she fell into that category with very advanced DNA testing. And the reason you would pay $29, now I understand now, is if you understand your cat's DNA versus the pool of data, you can extend its life maybe 20% by modifying its diet and giving it what it needs for its breed. Chocolate Point Siamese are different than what Tabbies or whatever. But I didn't see that coming. It was part of a portfolio of 15 deals that year, and it was the largest outcome of any of those deals and paid for all the other mistakes. And so what you have to bet on in venture investing, and he referenced small companies, execution skills.